Hi, my name's Cara and I'm an ambassador for the Huntington's Disease Association. Did you know on Friday the 10th of October it is World Mental Health Day, and us ambassadors have been tasked with coming up with coping tips and strategies to share with you all. So the first thing that comes to my mind is I've heard in the past that you always need to look after yourself before you can then look after others. So one of the ways that I do look after myself is I do absolutely love reading my Kindle, and oftentimes I will go into a cafe, order a drink and some sandwiches, and I'll just sit for a couple of hours just reading my Kindle and just taking time for myself. So I do think that self-care is first and foremost the most important part of taking care of your mental health before you then help others. Obviously there's lots of support from a Huntington's disease perspective on the charity website, so if you do feel like you are struggling, please know that you are not alone and there is so much help and resources out there for you.
For me, running has always boosted my mental health, and since my gene positive diagnosis, I've found that getting out for a run is a great way to have space to think and also sometimes to not think, so it just clears my head. Being out in nature and seeing the beauty of the world around me helps me to feel grateful for the here and now, even though the future is a little bit more uncertain, and appreciating what my body can do while it still can really boosts me and helps my mental health. And if I can raise some money for the Huntington's Disease Association into the bargain, then all the better.
Coping strategies for me, living in a family with Huntington's disease, I love to see my friends and socialise and go out for meals. And I do love music. I find that really uplifting and an escape for me from anything that isn't so pleasant that is going on in my life, and a bit of a dance. And I've always had my music on in the car. I love to read, I love to swim. Walking in nature I think really helps.
I've always tried to live life to the fullest and kind of be as positive as possible. We've travelled the world and kind of made some amazing memories while we've been able to. So that meant that when the gene positive result came out, it wasn't such big news and it wasn't such a big change for our lifestyle, and that's helped a lot. Try and stay as fit and healthy as you can, eat well, exercise, and set yourself some goals or challenges to try and do. That are really good for keeping you focused and positive. They don't have to be massive outlandish things, but they've really helped me and felt like I've been raising money and awareness of HDA.
Hi, my name's Megan and I'm an ambassador for the Huntington's Disease Association. I think for me, in terms of coping mechanism, I think sometimes it's really important that we just get outside, put our coats on, get our dogs and go for a walk for 5-10 minutes or even half an hour, and even maybe putting your headphones in, listening to a podcast or your favourite music, and it just really helps to reset and escape things, and I think puts things into perspective.
Some mental health strategies that I found really useful are meeting up with my friends, going for long walks, doing mindfulness such as listening to music and doing art, having a journal as well to write down your feelings and emotions can also be really helpful. Doing physical activities, whether that be going to the gym, walking your dog, doing any hobbies that you enjoy doing, is also really great and also helps to boost your mental health. And it's really important as well to do things that you enjoy doing, because the things that you enjoy doing is what's going to make you happy. I also find doing self-care makes me feel a lot better, both mentally and physically. If you are going through a mental health crisis or if you're struggling, I know that it can feel like a really dark and daunting place, but there's so much support and resources that are available to you, and by getting in touch with these services, it's such a positive step in the right direction.
3 things that are most important to me in my life and the reason that I get up every single day. First is the gift to start a new day. Secondly is the chance to be able just to breathe again. And the third one of all is mostly my family and friends. Every day I'm grateful for what I have, and sometimes when I'm feeling down or sad, I just think about how lucky I am to be here and to be surrounded by great people.